Greetings. Greetings. Sorry I'm a bit late. Just coming back from Robin's place. I was helping to put up a chicken coop. Of course, Deeks. You gotta bring the flowers, though. Greetings. Why are we having a pity party? And no, I haven't had a heart. No. Hello, everyone. Hello. So we're gonna have to play Soul Reaver 2, aren't we? Pretty sharpish, by the looks of it. I thought I'd have more time. Defiance is getting remastered, and a brand new Legacy of Kain game. Ve Victus! The mace, the mace, the mace. Not only a brand new side-scroller, but a brand new side-scroller with the OG voice actors. Oh boy, Mr. Tumbin back! Oh, it's so good to hear him again. Fantastic. Yeah, Defiance getting remastered. Although the rules is, if we do Soul Reaver 2, we have to do Blood Omen 2 as well. That's the rules. You might type of think getting a thing you're really excited about and you really wanted to get it. It's super rare. Oh no, what happened? I think I unironically like Blood Omen 2. If you haven't seen the trailer, hold on, should I get the trailer out? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Ascendant, isn't it? Is it only 45 seconds long? Bloody hell. And Defiance remastered as well. Hold on. Where's the chat? There we go. Where's the window capture? Not the Deep Space Nine video, it's that one. Okay. That one.
The moment his wings were revealed, Nosgoth trembled.
It is great, doesn't it? He said the line!
You must save yourself.
I have come seeking a favor.
He said the thing!
Ascendance isn't granted. It is earned with blood.
Yay! I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And then we've got Defiance as well, which of course has a trailer. The remaster of Defiance. I was watching Holly's stream and this came on. I was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting fucking Legacy of Kain. Like, talk about out of nowhere.
Scion of balance, savior of Nosgoth.
shinier. Brand new models. Mmm, delicious. Yeah, the camera is the worst thing about Defiance. Like, genuinely, the camera in Defiance absolutely ruined it. It is awful. Awful, awful, awful experience. So having a new camera sorted is great. So yeah. You can tell Simon's voice has changed. Yeah, but I mean, in all fairness, I guess it's been 20 years. Like, and he wasn't exactly a fresh chicken to begin with. So. Are you doing a proxy though? Was it the same from Japan, was it? Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Though it's not a guarantee it will necessarily go up in price. Sometimes the proxy server stuff, it might end up a bit cheap and you might be able to pick it up later. So fingers crossed. Oh, it's also coming with the unfinished sequel prototype, yeah. It's like a demo of the prototype, which is really neat. I mean, the fact that like Legacy of Kain is like sort of rearing its head again is fantastic. Yeah. 22 years later, yeah. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? Apparently people recognize the girlie in the 2D game. I don't recognize her at all. But apparently she's been in something else that's been Legacy of Kain related. Aleath or something? Aleath? So I'm not sure what she's in, but... I assume someone's just doing an impression of, Renee's voice, I would guess, but... Maybe from Dead Sun? Could be. Yeah, could be, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, Fiverr, but the main thing is that while you wanted that thing, at least you didn't lose any money. At least you didn't lose any money, right? The new Castlevania looks fucking sweet. Looks absolutely banging. I'm super excited. Honestly, it's not often I come away from these, like, states of plays or Xbox events or whatever with some hype. And, like, Konami came in swinging at the end. We got a new Legacy of Kain stuff, Death Stranding on PC in March. Like, yeah, nice. Good stuff. Alright, we just did a Ruchelet's quest, or are we not finished yet? Oh, we gotta talk to Ruchelet about her dream, right. Okay. Let's go see Aru about her dream. I asked the city's people about their dreams. Is that enough for you? Yes. You can't even imagine how many dreams I've got in there. Let's go. I want to show you everything I've got. I'm super pumped to, like, play more Castlevania again as well. Ah, really, Fiverr? That's a bit of a pain. I guess keep an eye on, like, Mandarake as well, in case it, like, rears its head there as well, but I'm sorry to hear that, like I'm glad you didn't lose any money, that's the main thing, but it's unfortunate that, you know, that played out. New Silent Hill, new Castlevania, new Metal Gear Solid collection, yeah, like, Konami just actually doing shit now, it's great. It's like I'm fucking 10 again, it's nice. I thought Townfall looked pretty interesting, I'm looking forward to playing it. Irishale's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh blood intertwined with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from his wife's dream. The bells and heartstrings produce the sweet melodies of the one-eyed devil. The storyteller's luxurious bed makes your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Arsinoe's heart with utter joy. Do you see how many different things are here and here? Now I can dream like any mortal. Congratulations, I'm genuinely happy for you. Thank Desna, and thank you for your help. I'd never collect all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dreams and tell me if they look like things mortal dream about. Sure, we can do that. Well, we still got the dead demon thing, but... A rejuvenation bottle glitters. Oh yeah, that's the one for Horgus. Honestly, I don't mind. I'd rather have a interesting styled Silent Hill game than not having any Silent Hill games, right? Like, I'd rather them give something a punt and try it. So I don't mind them trying something first person. Yeah, Aru is basically asking what other people dreamed of, yeah. Fresh bread? Bread. The magic weapons were enhanced to eradicate demons. Equipped with this, your soldiers would have carved through the enemy ranks like hot butter through... a hot knife through butter. Amber colored liquid with a bewildering aroma is dropping steadily from the pipe of a pot still. This is a Vescivore. The demonic insects are still screeching their delirious hymn of the abyss. Whoever killed these Templars did it cleanly and without unnecessary violence. Okay. Crusaders! We're alive! Praise the good gods, once again we're alive. The carriage is full of sparkling adamantine ore. There's a little girl over here. Daddy, I'm here, I'm alive. Well, that's sad.
Your back.
Well, that's suspicious, but we'll check that out in a second, shall we? The musical instruments look like they're ready to start playing all by themselves, and a nice bed. The pavement's not merely swept clean, it is washed thoroughly with soap. The lawn is trimmed so neatly, not a single blade of grass sticks out. The soft bed is tempting you to have a little rest. Should we investigate the reasonably sussy looking, Who's this? Arushale, my venomous butterfly. Where are you, my darling? We used to be as happy as a canopy of stars. Let me have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. Go away! Yeah, I get that vibe, and hopefully something will pop up again for you at some point. You open your eyes to find Arushale looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice you right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate, burning fingers. When she does, she turns red and jerks her hand. Babaka! Stupid hand-holding. The combat hit detection was abysmal. Yeah, it was. Yeah, like, Defiance is kind of not a great game, which is a bit sad. The story is amazing, but the actual gameplay I always found a bit wonky, but... I played it on PC, I think, last time, and it was very messy. It was really awful to play in general. You couldn't use a controller very well, and mouse moves the camera. Blech. I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to. I didn't even want to see that myself. There's no need to apologize. Dreams can be strange sometimes. I suppose you're right, but I'm embarrassed anyway. That shadow, I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, that was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget all about it, and I almost succeeded, and now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. Aru shakes her head. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation I'm fully exploring the dream world. But will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing he's waiting for me? There are so many things I've yet to learn. Why are there pigeons in the pub? Guys, you can't have fucking pigeons in a pub. That's not hygienic. Honestly. Anyway, mortals usually find ways to deal with their nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. The succubus gets to her feet. Please excuse me. I need some time alone to think about everything I've just seen. You can't have open flames in the pub either. Yeah, I mean, that's not ideal. Hey, Alan, you're dude. Right, so that's Arushale's quest done. We've got a quest here about Ember. Finian, we can't do anything yet. Oh, I should probably speak to Ulbrich about his Ogland. We haven't done that yet. And Nenio we don't give a shit about, so, you know, rip. We got the dragon quest we need to do, which is great. On the cusp of the abyss, we gotta wait anyway. We gotta find Zendra. Ah, yes, we have to fucking brutally murder Zendra. I forgot about that. So we got a few things to do. So let's go see Ulbrich about his Oglands. Oglands! We love the Oglands. Alright. Lady Konami here. Oh, actually, I can call her Lady Konami without being snide now. Like, Konami actually rocked up. Now I don't want to call her Lady Konami because she's a shitter and the actual Konami are putting effort in again. Ah, damn. You've ruined my bit, Lady Konami. For fuck's sake. Maybe she's now Lady Kokonoe. That might be better. Alright, you're right, Ulbrich. Ulbrich runs his fingers through his red beard pensively. This is about the DLC quest we did, by the way. We didn't talk to him yet, that was all. Well, how about that, War Chief? The wolf revealed the truth to me, and now I understand even less than before. She said you hadn't remembered everything yet. She's right, I haven't. There were no lies in that vision. There were sure a lot of blanks and riddles. Kara and I said I'm hiding something from myself, something I didn't want to remember. But that's hooey. Why would I keep secrets from myself? But you know what? The strangest thing about that vision was, my own brother killed me. That much I remember clearly. But, Ulbrich fiddles with a braid in his beard thoughtfully. I had a big family, you know. I can name every one of them, from my great-grandfather to my nephews. My brother. The one who betrayed me, I can't even remember his name or his face. Funny that. What can you tell me about Gundren? Oh, that was the city, I guess, yeah? On the one hand, a sorry sight to behold. It's a tiny town of displaced refugees and vagrants. Our customs, our old faith, are in tatters. But on the other hand, somehow, some way, the people of Gundren have made it through all these years. Despite everything, they've survived. And someday, surviving despite everything is the greatest Sakorian custom of all. So who knows? Maybe Sakoris will someday rise from the Gundren like a forest from a single seed. Alright, so that was the quest. He didn't say Oglins though, which is a bit depressing. Right, I think we're on a mission then. Have I sold all the gubbins on me? No. So let's visit the peddler. A minute. Sell all that stuff. I did rest, I think. It looks like I did, yeah. So we're ready to go. Hey, Zendago, dude. Call a lady EA. EA will always be shit. That's actually true and fair. Yeah. EA will always be garbage. Oh, look, it's Voljev. Alright. We're going to sell everything that's on us as crap. We're going to sell these weapons. We'll sell those. Once again, everything that isn't enchanted or burly, we're going to get rid of because we don't need them. This was us going through the lair. So we're going to make a decent chunk of change out of this, I'd say. We need to do something with Radiance. Get rid of that spear, actually, and those Earthbreakers. They're not. And the Great Axes, they're not probably worthwhile. The Rapiers either, the same. They're not that interesting. Alright, cool. Armor-wise, we can get rid of that. These are +2s, don't need those, +3s, don't need those. Actually, I could do with one of those for... I need one of those, actually, now I think about it. Because I think, Cammy uses a buckler, doesn't she? So that would be handy for her. I am useful, am I not? The Light Shield of Cursed Legions. Spooky. Alright, there we go. Damn, some good dosh there. Some good dosh. Oh yeah, Waldriff does have a shop. What's he got on him? Waldriff, show me what you got. Alright, Waldriff, what we got? Sort by price in descending order. Ghost Sting, a +2 weapon. Some wands. A robe of inevitability. +2 to spell pens are actually not... It's not bad, actually. Oh, I think that's a +1. I want to see... I'm surprised we can't get a better, like, gnome-hooked hammer for Reggie. He's kind of suffering a little bit on his. Bit sad. Nothing overly interesting, though. Okay, so then... Let's have a look. You haven't got a gnome-hook hammer, have you? Weapon. Can I sort by... Should we just type gnome? That's a master... Yeah, nothing... Alright, fine. Fine, be like that then. Anywho's, let's leave. Bit of a rare weapon type. Typical Reggie. Awkward. Oh yeah, Cammy. While we're running, let's Cammy. Cammy. We can give you that buckler, I'm pretty sure. There we go. She had a shit buckler before. We're gonna just drop that. We're gonna litter. Give her a decent one. There you go. Cammy's got a +3 buckler. Yeah, tasty. Go Cammy. Proud of you. I am youthful, am I not? I mean, Reggie's an assfucker, that's why. Like, Reggie's got a +2 hammer. I mean, I can magic weapon Reggie's hammer, I think, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Just need to remember to buff him. Alright, so we're taking Reggie, we're taking the Ruchelet, we're taking Ember, we're taking Lan, we're taking out the standard team. It's a shame, because we don't need Dayron. It's a shame, because Dayron is actually quite interesting to have around. Oglin Man is fun, but I've kind of like the setup we've got going. So, right, we've got some things to do then. We've got a dragon quest to do. We've also got to punch that awful woman who escaped us in the labyrinth, as well as wait some time. So let's have a look first and foremost, shall we? We did a rest, so let's just make sure there's nothing waiting for me decree-wise. Oh yeah, we decided to investigate the treachery. We found out that a man in fact did not desert, but instead he was found dead. So we've decided to investigate what's going on with that. And we're doing hiding the truth. The Winter can to be grateful about the hiding the truth. No, for that. We're going to send a letter about Kaelissa. So we're going to do that. Dragons in care. We got some stuff to do. Heaven's Warriors. So this stuff we can't do until the others have resolved, so we'll do that first. The quest finally popped, yeah. We got there eventually. Alright, where's Big Man? Big Lad is just chilling out. Fine. So we want to head to the Temple of the Good Hunt. So it'll take 18 hours. So we'll get there and just... Oh, a demon army's approaching. Where are they? They're there. So I suggest Big Lad actually goes about here. He should intercept them on the way there. I'll put him here. Actually, I'll put him at Gloomy Gorge, because that way if they do anything stupid, we'll catch them. No fatigue yet, I don't think. I love Daeron. I love accidentally ending up in a romance with Daeron, because I'm like, actually, you know what, Daeron's cool. Has anyone got fatigue? I don't think so. I think we're okay at the moment, so... Alright.
Yes, I will prove my worth.
Yes! Alright. Right, team, let's go. Is there a bow replacement for Aru? That way Reggie could get the token weapon. I could give Aru the +3 bow, to be fair. It's not as good as what she's got, though. It's not as good as what she got, but yeah, I could actually give her that. It's not quite as effective, but it is decent. So I could do that, and then Reggie gets the +3. That's not necessarily a bad idea. Might do that after this. Right, we're heading into... Whoa!
Do not waver.
Zendra promised to take us to a safe place. Baphomet, protect your servants. Yeah, you guys are fucking toast. These guys, we don't need to do anything with these. They're all fucked. These guys are weak. These are weaklings. These are weaklings. We don't need to waste our time with turn-based mode with these men.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright. Let's get our... I could blast people, but I don't think it's that necessary. I might just blast the votary if need be. Holy shit. We got fucking oglins out of everywhere here. Okay.
Into the fray.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Did they expect anything different here? You know what? Take it all. It's fine. Here we go. I will turn... Oh, I was about to say, I'll turn base to fight this, though. Zendra looks at you in alarm and irritation, but she quickly regains her composure. Her tone is threatening. So you found my little refuge then, Commander? I can't say I'm happy to see you here. We're in a bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak the same mayhem you did in the Ivory Sanctum. Why don't you come back another time? The woman's word carries a taunting edge. What did you say to little Kiado? He wasn't at all like himself when I arrived. He attacked me. Revealing your angelic power, you managed to inspire the cleric to take a stand against the cultist. Yeah, fuck you. What is she? Oh, she's a human, I think. So unlike our little coward, he's in the cellar now. He will nourish us before we depart on our long journey. Cedar is muttering promises of a slow and painful death. Let the boy go, and you'll have a chance to survive this day and stand trial for your deeds. One chance. Ha! Why don't you get on your knees and lay down your sword, and then we'll see if I agree to your bargain. It is better to kill enemies without any excess emotion, methodically, but I cannot deny that when I dispatch this smirking cultist from this world, I will do so with sincere pleasure. You will not escape me this time. Ha! Let's see if you're brave enough to follow me, valiant crusader. Do you have the guts to pursue me into the shrine of Baphomet, the lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? And know this, if you step over the threshold of the crypt, Kyoto's death will be excruciating. A brood of hungry rats will appear inside him, and will chew him from the inside out. If you choose to fight me, you'll be condemning him to death. Not so fast, Zendra. You desecrated my temple, you took my courage. You'll answer for it. Feel the wrath of Aristil. But how? You filthy little swine. Delamere's bow is in my hand, her armor is on my chest, her wrath is in my heart. What a Chad. Good man. Eat shit, Zendra. Alright, well, problem solved, I guess. She had an unfinished letter, which we should read. The letter was written in haste and left unfinished. Glory to Lord Baphomet. Lady Heptamira, you should know that the Ivory Sanctum has been raided. The Crusader forces are no doubt continuing their offensive. In light of their victory, it has become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in this region. I trust that Lord Baphomet would value a living Zendra more highly than a dead one. Therefore, I hope you will not punish us for our forced retreat. The commander of the Crusaders is too dangerous for us to sit here under our nose. I've summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we will set out west via the secret route. I'm relying on you to... She had a +1 resistant cloak, a rapier +1 chain shirt. She basically had nothing on her of value. Yes, Kyoto. Good man. Talk to him. Since outcome where he mans and beasts his way through the demons is the exclusive option for Angel. Yeah, I respect him for it as well. Am I into God of War? I played the first of the newer two, and I thought it was okay, actually, yeah. I never finished it, though. Eden Death, she's useless, I know, as it should be. Kyoto's eyes are ablaze. No trace remains of his youthful defendant? Commander! I killed that accursed witch, and her servant. The power of Aristil freed me from Zendra's curse. Praise be to him, and to you. Without your help, I'd still be shaking in the corner like a kicked puppy. Kyoto smiles sheepishly, and suddenly the young timid cleric you remember has reappeared, and gone as his tough demon killer. When Zendra showed up here, I remembered what you said. I screwed up my courage, and I tried to chase her down. It was no use. They grabbed me and tossed me into the crypt. They wanted to eat me last, the beasts. Then I heard you arrive, and I beseeched Aristil to help me. Suddenly the ropes around me fell away, and the sarcophagus of Delamere the Blessed was open and bathed in light. I grabbed her bow and arrow, and killed the demons guarding me. Damn. The cleric briskly unclasps his leather breastplate and holds it out to you, along with the bow. Take them. They should belong to a real hero, not me. I am unworthy. I don't know, dude. I think you're selling yourself a smidgen short there. That was pretty fucking metal. Remind me, who are you? Well, that's rude. For your treachery, I sentence you to death? What treachery? Thanks. And I as well, Commander. I'm returning to Dresden. I've had enough adventures for a lifetime. Hope to see you again sometime. We can go down there now, can't we, without burning him? I think. So we gained Delamere's bow, which is only annoyingly +2 rather than +3, which is a bit of a sad. Can only be used by good aligned characters. Not even your character could fully solo a bunch of demons. Yeah, I mean, he basically got God. He got God. Like, yeah, he got powered up, didn't he? And if you look what he killed down here. What an absolute beast. A shocked grimace is frozen on the demon's face. He was killed suddenly and quickly. A hole stands out vividly from the demon's chest, if an arrow wrought from sunlight found its mark there. Good God. The bloody remains of a person lies out in plain view. There are marks of the bones left by gnawing teeth, some of them human.
That's easy.
A diary found in the crypt. Mira is 3 days old. What a happy day. I'm strong enough to hold a quill again, and I can write of my joy. My prayers have been answered at last. I prayed desperately for many years to the goddess of beauty and fertility, but they only responded with silence. Mother Lamashtu alone answered my prayers. Finally, Mira was born. It's difficult for me to bear her for 9 months, but looking into her golden eyes and seeing her pretty smile, I realized that all the hardships were worth it, and all the terrible rituals I wish I could forget. It's a pity my husband didn't live to see this day. The best part is that demon is that type that always does mirror image on turn 1, so extra satisfying seeing one shot dead. Yeah, those guys are so annoying as well. Oh yeah, because you can raise Delamere, can't you? But she probably doesn't appreciate that anyway, I guess. The wet nurse refused to feed her. She said that the baby bit her breast too hard and sucked out the blood. What nonsense. True, my little girl was born with teeth, but that doesn't make her a bloodsucker. She's my angel, and I'm sure the humps on her back will develop into little wings. Mira is 5 years old. Mira is 5, but I still breastfeed her. She just won't let go of me. I'm the only one who can bear her little teeth. The servants leave us one after another, and they say they're frightened by rustlings in the night, and that girls discover bite marks and bruises on their arms and legs in the morning. The housekeeper was the last to leave. She said she woke up in the night with the sound of scratching above the ceiling beam. She swears she looked up and saw Mira crawling across the ceiling. She showed me claw marks on the wood too, but of course I told her that was ridiculous. My baby sleeps blissfully at night. The silly woman packed her things nevertheless. Mira is 5.5. Mira loves me so much, it's impossible to pull her away from my breast. It worries me that she doesn't want to eat vegetables. The cook complains that the little girl sneaks into the kitchen and snatches pieces of raw meat right out of her hands. My poor girl. No one wants to be friends with her. That's why she plays such strange games. Mira is 6. The cook has vanished. She probably ran away in secret. Mira slept all day. Her little tummy is so bloated. I'm afraid she might have contracted an illness from all the uncooked meat. Mira is 6 and 1 month. I found what was left of the cook in a compost pile. I don't know what kind of animal chewed off her breasts and ripped off chunks of her meat from her stomach. A wolf, perhaps? A rabid dog? Absent-minded, I didn't hear Mira come close. She laughed joyously, pointing her little finger at the rotting remains. Her child's innocence. She didn't even realize what she was looking at. This may be the last thing I write in my life. My milk is not enough for Mira anymore. She wants more from me, and the wounds from her little teeth get deeper and deeper. Now I understand what happened to the cook. I'm afraid, but I am her mother. I must be strong, and give my child everything I can. Mira is near, and I can hear her crystal laughter. Great Mother Lamashtu, I beg you, care for her when I'm gone. She has no one but us. I mean, that's not great, is it? Glory be to Lord Baphomet, Lord of the Ivory Labyrinth, unbridled consort of Lamashtu, father of the Horned Brood. Connive, maul, rot, and build labyrinths of lies in his honor. This is the will of his chosen priestess, Zendra. Profane depiction of a bull's head drawn in blood. But I think a beastman would do that to you. That can't be good for you. An antler of monstrous proportions is set in steel. The beast to which it belonged must have been as large as a house. Alright.
Precisely.
It's quite a creepy story, that one with the miracle, isn't it? But anyway, right. That's Zendra dealt with. What a fucker. Good that's all tied up and dusted. Right, so let's swap weapons with Arri then. Arri, if you take the +3 bow, and then we'll have Finian then become the gnome hooked hammer, I guess. That gives him the +3 gnome hooked Ghost Touch, Heartseeker, Evil Outsider Bane. Oh, that's because I've got Crusader thingy on it. There we go. Let's see if that works a bit better with it on Reggie. Good shot on that one, Emma. Alright. So we got the Dragon Quest to do, which I think is in this kind of direction anyway, so. Demon's army is approaching. They are, but we can wait for it. So the quest, I guess. The Dragon Burial Ground. Shit, where do we even go for that? Is it from here? I would assume so, but it could be up from here. Ugh. Well, let's head over to... I guess let's head this way for now. Let's see, it's a new day, so let's see if anything's resolved. Outpost of Bastion expansion. Oh, good. We can do that. So it means we can do some teleporting around. So... what do we want to updoot? We want ones we can teleport around with, don't we? This one's been done. This has got a teleportation circle. So we probably want one over this side. If we haven't got one yet. I would guess. Oh, this is okay, but it's still quite close to Dresden. I think that's a bit pointless. This one's not necessarily a bad idea as well. On this side of the world. One way to the west. So we've got this one here. So we could do the one up here, I guess. We need to get to here, though. I don't quite know where that is. That's the only thing. I think it could be handy to have one all the way down here, but... Like, potentially you could do this one, but... The one next to Polaris Fall? No, I got that unlocked yet? No, I haven't. I need to go unlock it. Yeah, I guess we can save it and do that next, can't we? To be fair. You alright, cat? What's up with you? Right, let's leave that for now then. Oh no, how come you're dead? Rip. Right, let's bin this demon army first and foremost. And then we can see if the So this might take us all the way around back to this one. Alright. Yeah, here we go. There's a broken car. I guess we could just collect some swag. Ah, we're fatigued. Hopefully it isn't anything spooky.
Together, we stand.
Oh, point this on me. Alright. Just in case there's anything to... Oh, it's Beregar again. We don't brew potions, but we make food when we camp, and that's what we're using the reagents for. Berengar stands leaning on his sword. This time he does not hide the fact he was waiting for you, Knight Commander. Why are you here this time? There is fire in the old warrior's eyes, which he's at pains to conceal. I heard that your crusade is, more successful than the previous ones. I heard you routed the Ivory Sanctum and its Beetle King is now worm fodder. That is, if worms would deign to eat something as disgusting as Xanthir Vang. What you have done is impressive. Admit it, you came for a reason. Are you ready to give up your hermit ways? Maybe I do. If you think an old paladin who's almost forgotten how to talk to people will be any of use, welcome to the 5th Crusade. I'm glad to see you in Dresden. The old man salutes you. Your word is my command, Knight Commander. To be fair, this guy is absolutely hard as nails, so, you know, a good asset to have in our crusade, that's for sure. Alright, so we're fatigued again, but we can get here and rest. So we'll rest before we do anything. How are we looking? Big land is fine. Do we... Let's just rest first. So we're gonna cook a skullberry pie. Nice.
Demons are so odd. They do bad things. They eat people and hang them from hooks. But how can that even be good for the demons? Evil can't lead to happiness. It only leads to more evil.
Demons do only that which brings them pleasure. People are capable of doing that which duty commands. For some reason, they often stray down the demon's path.
Nice. It's a shame there's not more voice acting, actually, because the voice acting is all fantastic. It really is good. Also, I like the map, because look, we got a giant low-res book up here. Isn't that nice? Low-res book. Bad textured candle. Delicious. Alright, how are we looking? We've rested for a bit, so... Have we got anything else popped up? No, I don't think so. We've got 3 events. Oh yeah. Kor Mazrador's army was undone, along with his plans to retake Dresden. The arrogant leader of the demonic host did not deign to join the fight in person. He took flight, abandoning his soldiers. A problem with 9 lives. The quartermasters brought cats to Dresden to keep the stores safe from rats. Smaller demons have learned to assume the form of the cat to sneak into the city and wreak havoc. The soldiers are all ready to start hunting cats, but the quartermaster... No! No! We will not hunt cats. So the option is leave the cats and have vigilance. Get rid of the cats. Disgusting. Ask the cult of Bastet for help. We get blessings of... Yeah. Cult. Sossig, remembering the cult of Bastet, poorly known in Avestan, sent a few letters to Assyrian. Priestesses of the goddess of cats are willing to identify the demons and remain to care for the cats. The knowledge of divine rituals prove useful to the crusade. Yay! Sealer wants to... Ah, there we go. There's our next companion quest, so we'll do that when we get back to town. Excellent. So we're all good at the moment. We've got to wait for the Kalesa one to play out anyway, so... Alright, so we need to continue round, I guess, to see what we can do. Alright. Sometimes you just can't save everyone, isn't that the truth? Retrievers, cultists, giant spiders, cultists. This seems like a job for massive fireballs. Uh-oh. This might be a bit spicy. So we got these new Giga Archers, by the way, who are pretty big. Oh no, our angels! That'll be alright. What do they have? They have lay on hand to others, lay on hand self. Nice. Get smitten, idiots. Oh no! Fucking cultists! Woo! The Ulthar cats. It's true. Oh, that reminds me. In part of the state of play, something I found very interesting that Sauros? I think it's called Sauros. It's the planet that you're on in Sauros is called Carcosa. There's a lot of very gribbly looking enemies in that. And I was like, ooh, is this going to be a King in Yellow-y kind of thing going on? Ooh, intriguing. Might have to grab that. Could be interesting. We found a Stone of Ghostly Pathways. The Crusader army descended upon the cultist squad at the moment they were performing a demonic ritual. The Retrievers, horrendous mechanical spiders who sought out and killed the demon's enemies, came to Golarion through a passage that opened from the abyss. Fortunately, the ritual was interrupted at its climax. The soldiers found a magical relic that belonged to the cultist leader. Good work, big lad. Good work. So we want to get down to there, don't we, really? That's the next plan, so... Alright. Good work. We've rested. Into the Dragon Burial Ground we go. Did I play Returnal? Yes, a little bit. No, I finished it. I think. I thought Returnal was okay.
Is a waste.
The gameplay was quite nice. I wasn't super keen on the story from my memory. Oh. Carcosa was a city, though? Yeah, I know, but still. Like, I think it makes it sounds like it's quite interesting. TBH. Alright, so...
future awaits us.
Okay, so let's talk to the guy. Hello. Oh, there's dead things here. The skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arm to his chest and placed his sword into his hands. That's not a... doesn't bow. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows. His eyes seem to be glowing in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of, but I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go in first and kill everything that might be lurking around, and I'll follow closely, examining everything. Seems like a typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past, any evidence we uncover is a wondrous gift. What concerns me is not the past, but it's the future. Dragons fought and fell here in a terrible bloody battle. But why? For what? Perhaps by knowing what they or why they fought, we can finally put an end to all the conflicts between dragons once and for all. Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet? Oh yes, I found a halberd with the symbol of Apsu, which is the Waybringer, one of the oldest and mightiest creatures in existence. It's a dragon. The Boner Commander. Yes. I don't use Ember spells for healing at all. I just been shooting people with Hellblasting. It's good times. As well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. They weren't just any mere marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it. Why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This would only happen if these people also participated in the battle under the command of their dragon leaders. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All this points to a violent death. And if we consider where these bones are located... No, this is no mere burial ground. I think if we descend even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of an ancient battle. Alright, I'll have a look. In we go then.
Careful now.
The floor is made of floor. I hate that. You want Death Ward and Poison Protection. I've got Poison Protection on, I think. Yes. Death Ward, you said, though.
Toes.
Oh, I hate using Death Ward. It eats all of my level 4 spells. But better than getting, you know, getting murked, I suppose. We are now Ashani Servitor. Alright. Oh, Gribblers. Alright. Hold! Hold! What are they? Are they buffed? Are you fuckers buffed with something unpleasant? No, apparently not. Just giant, awful-looking super spiders. Okie dokie. Reggie.
Already.
Alright. Lan?
Always be ready for the worst.
Aru?
Please, allow me.
I take from the rich and take from
Trust
the poor.
in yourself.
It's my
I
way
take
of
from the
supporting
rich and from the
equality.
poor.
Struggles never cease.
Alright, Lan, open up. Fuck these men.
Time to rob them of their treasures.
Not a bad opening volley, that. Oh, hello, Cat. You're welcome back. Can I help you? Cat, what are you doing? She's currently robbing herself on the microphone. Come on. What's your plan here? Alright, we got Reggie here. Reggie, can I charge you from here? No? Really? You can do that one. Okay. Nice. Aru, you can easily get a shot off on one of these guys, can't you? Actually, just buff yourself. I don't think we need to, like, do big frazzlings here, honestly. I could big frazzle these guys. I don't think it's necessary, though. I'm gonna rattle. We'll just bone rattle. Just bone rattle somebody. Sealer, you do that one.
Glory without risk.
Ember, send them to hell. Actually, no, use Burning Arc here, honestly. Nice. Alright, Lan, you're up.
Endure this.
Rip. Reggie, 6 hits. Reggie, you gotta not miss every single hit. Reggie, that was pathetic, my dude. What buff have they got on them that's causing them to,
Prepare yourself.
Dexterity the Weaver? They just wiggly. Trip defense. Oh, nice shot. Good stuff, Aru. I don't think we need to really do too much here.
Cover me.
There's only one left. We'll just finish him off.
The light, take you.
Concealment. Interesting. They definitely have something going on. I don't know what it is, but they got They got something on them. They got something on them. That's for sure. Just ray blast him. Decent shot. Yeah, 50 damage. Not terrible. Next round.
Make every strike
Never mind.
count.
Land's got it. Good work, everyone.
That's easy.
Let's have a look around.
Make your peace.
We got an athletics check over here. Let's see what else we got. We've got a mobility check over here.
Precisely.
We've got loot. The lower jaw of a dragon. It got destroyed by a powerful arrow. And an elven sword. An orc double axe down here as well. Thanks, Lan. You're awesome,
Always
man.
watch your back.
I hear more spider-related noises over this direction. Indeed. Alright, this time
Everything has a price.
we can open with a big spell. We can do a level 7. That's a level. We can do a level 7 explosion here just to cook him. Woo! Nice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Reggie, just go in and just spin one. Sealer, go in and bin that
The
one.
inheritor, guide my blade.
I will resist.
Absolutely flat these poor boys. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes sometimes. Alright. Got some dosh. Got meteor dust. Don't huff that. Probably bad for you. I am useful, am I not? I love the little voice lines it will have. Fire's one's a bit unhinged.
I do things my way.
I want the other one.
I will not be trifled with. Stay on your toes. I always have the upper hand. Hesitation is a waste of time. Everything has a price. I will not be trifled with. I do things.
I want the unhinged one, which talks about stealing from everyone.
Stay on your toes. I always have the upper hand. Hesitation is a waste of time. I will not be trifled with.
Okay, she won't be trifled with. Fine. Don't be trifled then. Ooh, spicy. Once again, I think we can open up with a nice hard-hitting banger here. Are we all, okay, just wait a sec.
Stay on your toes.
Ooh, nasty.
Endure this.
These guys are all stunned. Let's just bin a lot of
Into
them.
the fray.
Reggie's right in the middle of a million spiders.
Prepare yourself.
Reggie cares not for your violence. Lan, I think you should power yourself up on this one, my dude.
Make every strike count.
These siders tank things better than Gradient. Seriously, I was kind of impressed they didn't. They actually like did alright there, didn't they? Give him a good old bone shatter fire. Rattle 'em, boys. This one's stunned. This one's. Ow, rude. Rude.
The light take you. Hey!
Press the attack.
Oh, I respect that Lathamius has a go as well. Fair play, dude. Judgment protection. Well, it's a thought count.
Guide my hand.
Okay, rip. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Okie dokie. That was cleave, the bow cleave, I think. What's your big eat tomorrow, Dr. Smirnoff? It takes 5 minutes for the game to start? Yeah, I'd say that's quite a few mods, I would imagine. There's a black dragon scale scored by claw marks. And a skeleton. Right, we're gonna have to go through the check areas now, I guess. I think, looking at that. Did I miss anything? It's highlighted. Oh, we did. There's some loot here. Alright, so we got 2 areas we haven't checked, right? Which is the mobility area.
That's easy.
I finished here. Is there more?
Ooh, dead people. How exciting. Nice. Nice. We got some swag. We got a golden signet ring and 2 scroll of heals. Or a scroll of cleanse. Well, that's actually both of those are really solid. Have I got any gaps in our... Yeah, we do actually. Scroll of heal times 4. Heal is just a friggin' useful... Like, having heal for free is actually just kind of handy, to be honest. Alright. And we got a... There was a check over here, wasn't there? Shadowfax used his hands and thumbs to push the rock over. What a king. Incredible. He rolled a 2.
Precisely.
Shadowfax spends 2 hours to clear a rock all by himself. Also respectable.
Watch your back.
I feel we should buff up
Help us
here.
sway from my path. You call?
Oh, I think we accidentally found the thing we were looking for. Damn. He grew hands up just for that. He's hardcore enough, I reckon he would. Why do athletics when you have the horse do them for you? Exactly. Lathamus quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh, this! This must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provoked such a violent conflict. Or will we find a tome of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? Sorry, draconic chefs. Sorry. I must solve this mystery. Would you look at this? Ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathamus grins if he can't believe his own luck. And you see this image? This is Absolute spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Lathamus studies the door for a few moments. Oh, such cunning magic. Never faced anything like this before. I'm afraid it'll take me some time to unlock the door. Days, perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you. I dare not delay you further. Please accept my sincerest gratitude along with this modest reward. Of course, I'll let you know as soon as I find out how to open the lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise you that we'll enter the chamber together. Perhaps I could help? You try to make sense of the symbols and you fail. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with the tedious work, Commander. Do not trouble yourself. Alright, I'm leaving. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know when I succeed. I promise not to enter the chamber without you. Nice. Alright, let's loot here. Oh my god, there's tons of loot here. What the hell? What the fuck? Money. Nice. Breastplate +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. Heavy shield. Scroll of icy prison. 3 dinosaur bones. Signed, sealed, and certified. David Duchovny sink. Cool. Alright.
I found
More swag. Nice.
something.
Excellent. That's some good loot, that was. So that's that done. I don't think there's anything else over here, is there? I think we got everything this side for now. Yeah. Alright. I think there's a couple of areas on the side we didn't explore yet, so... Looting a dragon horde, what could go wrong? It's fine. Probably. Did we go over this way? We did, yeah.
Precisely.
No, the dragons are all dead, man. All fine. We got some swag up there. Some swag down here. No more spiders? Are we spiderless now? Erebeth is precious and I won't hear any slander. Slimy skin? Goo.
Can't hide from me. Close ranks.
Oh dear god! A dead guy! What did we loot? A masterwork orc double.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm not entirely sure this was a great plan about these guys, but you know, they are dead, so. Nice miss, loser. Go on, Sealer, fuck him up. Actually, Sealer, smite this idiot, and then fuck him up.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Reggie, fuck this guy for also.
This is not an option.
Reggie, Shadowfax has got this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As suspected. You alright, kitty? You alright? What are you perching on the floor for? Widow. Alright.
No reason to pause.
I think we're done here for now. I think we come back here after the next act. So I think we're done. I'll just quickly check around. Make sure there isn't any paths I've not taken. There's one up here, I think. Oh, spooders! Alright. I have a plan.
I always have the upper hand.
This is a big version of the spell.
I won't let you hurt my
Did they all protect themselves there? Surely not. Wow. All of them protect themselves against fire. Oh, that is cursed.
You won't survive me.
We caught them off guard, but still. Damn. That's horrible.
Into the fray.
Reflex A to avoid. Guess I'm supposed to get that. Damn it. I'm very sad. But right. Here we go. Let's position. Let's position Aru and stuff up here. Rage don't give a fuck. Right. Lan, slay them. Lan, giga slay these fucking dudes.
Endure this.
Nice. Oh, that one's burning at least. That's something. That's just rude. I hope you get killed for your wow, okay. That's also rude. The hell? Ember, kill this fucking spider. Oh, that one died? Why did he die? Did he burn to death? Get sent to hell, spider nerd. It's something kind of funny about them just zooming past to try and do something. All of them directly going for fire here. I mean, I guess you did set them on fire. You know.
The light, take you.
No, I think you have to come back for this circle. Right. Reggie, slay this fucking spider. Don't miss. Nice, Reggie. Nice, Reggie. Yes, Reggie. Good stuff. Arri, kill this last spider. Close enough. Lan will kill the spider. Lan won't care. Good man. Nice. There's a lot of spiders. What do we get for our trouble? Don't know what that was. A bezoar. Shit, where did I read a bezoar before? Was that Harry Potter? Or was that Narnia? There's a bezoar on something. Oh, gribblers.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Stomach stones, yeah. Ember, what can we do with you? Molten orb, not big enough. Fire snack, not big enough. Hellfire, not close enough. They're immune to it. Fool! Alright.
No glory without risk.
Nyam. Yes, Reggie.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, this will fuck these guys up. They're undead. Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
The wrong mongrel.
Alright. More dinosaur bones. David Duchovny's sink. Right, I think that's it now. I thought there was something for Terendil in here, but I'm misremembering. I think we've now gone every path we can in here. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Because that leads back to the city. Yeah, I think we're done. Good quest. We're still not level 14 yet. That's actually a little bit cursed, but it's fine. Alright. So this is done with this side of the world for now. So what we'll do, we'll teleport back to Dresden. We've got a sealer quest to do next, I'd say. And that one's quite fun. It's quite a cool quest. The Dragon Burial Ground has been completed. How are you doing, big lad? Still good? Alright. Nyam. Alright, big lad, we need you to do... Oh, we're good for a bit, so... That's true, we might have to find out who killed the guard as well. That's a good one. Seela seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you, then scratches the back of her head as she suddenly realizes something. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like, to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? It's probably not right to distract the Night Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Canabras or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present. I know nothing about fancy jewelry. Who are you buying a present for? For Elin and his bride. Elin of the Hound Hearts, do you remember? That was the guy who lost his ring and had the gnome guy disappear on us. After the story of the camp, when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Elin and I both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He's apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen, and there's a new jewelry shop here in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, the same jeweler who made the first ring. Oh, great idea. I'd love to stretch my legs for a bit. Great, I'll meet you at the jewelry shop. It's in the east of the city. The guy called you a poser, he did. But to be fair, I could genuinely flex my, like, holy power on him, so, you know, it's all good. So, we've got the letter about Kilessa still. That's it for now, I think, that we want to do. That's fine. So, we can just carry on. I think I might... Do I want to rest before doing anything at this point? I don't think I need to right this second. I think we can rest afterwards. I think we can go jewelry shopping, I think. I'm not fatigued or anything. We haven't seen Curl again. No, we haven't. Which is interesting, isn't it? I've got enough spells that I could literally ass blast anyone who comes within 2 feet, like 20 feet of me, so. Right, we need to meet Steela. And she's at the jewelry shop, so let's go find her, shall we? Although I probably need to get rid of all the fucking weapons I picked up in the dragon's place as well. Steela is... she's in the east of the city, right? Jewelry trader. I guess here? Must be, I suppose. Either way, we'll flog our weapons before moving on. Please don't ass blast people for showing up. Sometimes you gotta ass blast somebody. It's the rules. I don't make them up. Right, bulk selling. Look at all this crap we picked up. I mean, ancient relics from a dragon's hoard. I shouldn't call it crap. That will probably get me like cursed or something. Clink, clink, clink. Masterworks all, you can't go wrong. Fantastic. Town shield. What's that one? Delamir's. Oh yeah, Delamir's armor. A +3 leather armor allows it to wear to cast spells from the plant domain if they were 2 levels higher. That's actually pretty cool if you're like a druid or something, I guess. Fab. Made some decent dosh. Right, let's go see the jewelry trader and find Steela.
Precisely.
Is this the right jewelry trailer? I think that is a jewelry trailer. I don't think this is the right jewelry trailer. Oh, I'm an idiot. She said east. That's the west. I'm sorry. The jewelry shop is requested by the inn. Yes, sorry. Yeah. What a dumbass. Go away, Lady Konami. Unless you give us more Castlevania. That's fine. Alright. We got the... oh yeah, does the one-eyed devil actually have anything useful? Should we have a quick look on it? Not really. Nothing super exciting. What are you doing over there, cat? Clanking noises. Alright. Here we are. This is the jewelry artisan's place. Excellent. Sunhammer. Walk in the shop, erupt into a massive halo. Badoosh. Direct Sunhammer, do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander herself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you. Before turning to Steela, you're most welcome as well, Iomedes faithful. It's a pleasure to see so Shadowfax is in here as well, and like 10 times the size of everyone else. What an absolute king. I'm not sure horses would be allowed inside a jewelry shop, but who's going to stop that guy, to be fair? That's so funny. It's a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within the walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. The shop is one of the many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself? I only heard that the one place I'd like to bump into is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems, but also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I'm very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop on the front line of a war? There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the Crusaders are a limitless source of inspiration. In recent years, I've crafted very few delicate items, plants and flower pans, you know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expressive gems and cool colours. Everything that reminds me of steel armour, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, and the clash of weapons. How did he even get through the door? Would you stop him if you were a door? I wouldn't. But the merchant in me sees to do something else in Dresden. A risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat, or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive. And whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives. Inspiration and greed in equal measure. Tila wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago, Sir Elon of the Houndhearts ordered a ring from you. A silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Seela shows him her coin purse. If what Seela is offering is not enough, I will help. Come on, Fire. Seela's embarrassed. I only invited you along for the advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Oh, I advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With her participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description perfectly. A ring with blue-green gem, just as you described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. Alas, your funds, my dear, are only enough for the plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right colour. Well, I'll add 1,000 gold coins. We need the very best. Seela sends you a grateful look. You performed a good action. It's such an awkward dialogue choice, it's a little bit, isn't it? Master Derek lowers his head respectfully and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets and then places the box in Seela's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself, for how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. 1,000 pocket change. It is for us, but not for regular people. Like, that is an extremely expensive ring. That is my understanding here. Now, if you excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops, but I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at the workbench, not behind the counter. I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant commander. Oh, you gotta go for the pricey option, Crab. Well, that's that done. Seela stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elin, would you? And after that, we can go to the tavern for a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yeah. The truth is, I needed a reason to talk to him and show that I wanted to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. It's a very nice ring, I feel. My only dealings with jewelry were when I used to steal it. Even remember that makes me feel sick. Dresden's a nice little town. And ever since we go, Jesus. I don't care what anyone says, I like life in the Crusade. So many different people, and everyone's been brought together by a common goal. When I go to pray in the Sword of Valor, the feeling of calm comes over me. It's like, look around you, God damn it! I can't read it fast enough, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to read it. Good lord. Too fast for me. Being too slow, I know. Could you imagine? Way more than a week? Yeah, that ring would probably buy you a fair whack of a house, I would imagine. I'm guessing. Like, I think 1,000 gold is supposed to be an awful lot of money. I'm guessing they get paid, like, a weekly wage of, like, 10 gold or something, 20 gold. I don't know, it'd be interesting to see what the actual economics of that are. This is a pretty fun quest from what I remember, though. Sorry, there's some weird noises. I think it's just cat related. Did you just... Okay, so one of the cats got out of the new cat tree, right? And she hopped out the little pod. And then the other cat immediately jumped into... I'm actually there's going to be a fight about this when the other one gets back. We'll see. Well, hopefully not. It's warm. Alright. Work smarter, not harder, innit? It's been heated, yeah, true. Sealer, Knight Commander. Elon seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Ugh, not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring. To replace the one that Curl stole. Oh, Sealer, thank you so much. You shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp. And I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding's right around the corner. Sealer puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still distrust me in the power I've been granted, Elon? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the gods, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand. Things I know. An honest sword, a prayer passed down through generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. I'd be more disrespectful to lie to your face. We found Janna, by the way, after she ran off. She was taken prisoner by demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down. Oh! Oh, emotional damage! Someone should tell Janna that so she can feel worse. God damn. When is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It'd be a tremendous honor if you come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east towards the river. Sealer's already been invited, now I'm asking you. You showed me so much kindness when you helped look for the ill-fated ring, I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. That's great. Say you'll go fire. We'll have so much fun. Are you not worried about having the wedding outside? You know, in the world wound? We chose a place that's still within the range of the holy power of the Sword of Valor. My fellow Houndhearts will be there, and Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location's not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the world wound is. But it's as protected as it can be. And the territory's been much calmer since your victory. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander. And to you, Sealer, for the gift. So long, my friend. Sealer turns to you. Ugh, thanks for coming for the walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers. We need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. True that. Oh my god, it's level up time. Dun, 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 dun. Finally, we're level 14. Alright. Let's get some spells and shit going on. Get some nature on the go. Persuasion and magic device. Alright, we got, it's not a very exciting level up, this one. It seems we got one spell here. So let's see what we get. These are this is tier 7 spells. Let's see. What do we want here? Waves of Ecstasy. You earn waves of intense pleasure that cause all... oh, wow. Literally the jizz in my pants spell. That's kind of funny. Umbral Strike. You create a bolt of dark energy and use it to make a ranged touch attack that ignores concealment. If you hit, the target takes 1d6 points of damage per caster level. Half this damage is cold damage, half it is negative energy. The bolt's shadow expands and covers the target, rendering them blind for the duration of the spell. Interesting. Yeah, you're right, I don't have actually a resurrection here, do I? I guess we haven't had I think that's... While the shadow one looks fun, I think that's probably the right option. New spells. Bring back. This also resurrects, although this does a permanent resurrect, right? Yeah. This one does it at recently died creatures. Yeah, which is a bit different. Okay. Sun form. For the next number of rounds equal to your cast level, you become incorporeal and gain the ability to shoot rays of holy fire as a swift action. Oh my goodness. Wrath of the Righteous. We've done it. We've done it. Roll credits. That's it. That's it. All demons in a 40-foot radius around the caster make a will saving throw. If it is failed, the demon takes 10 damage per caster level. If the saving throw is successful, the demons take 1d6 per caster level. Youch. Wait, would that attack, would that hurt Aru? Because it is all demons. I might have to be careful with that, actually. Don't want to accidentally shit blast Aru. I was about to say something to be, yeah, it'll blast Aru. I did wonder if it would, yeah. Because she's a demon, yeah. Fortress of the Faithful. All allies within 20 foot. This spell acts as Aegis of the Faithful. It affects and lasts for an hour. Well, what's... Yeah, okay. Which one's Aegis of the Faithful, though? No, work it out, I guess. All right, let's get the regular nerds on the go, shall we? Right, not Oglin, man. Who's in our main squad? Right, Sealer first of all. You next. You gain Aura of Faith. At the 14th level, the Paladin's weapons are treated as good aligned for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. Cool. Enduring spells make it last 24 hours, supposedly. Aegis? I thought it was Aegis. Or Aegis. You sure it's Aegis? Alright, so we need Knowledge World. Use magic device is kind of handy, and yeah, we can do that. It's Aegis. I was about to say, I thought it was A rather than E, yeah. And that's it for that, but that means we have to do some spells and shit. Alright, Lan, you're awesome, Lan. You get a bonus feat and key power. Excellent. We're going to give you the usual because you're our athletics man. Cold Ice Strike. Expend 3 points of swift action and create a shredding flurry of ice slivers. Diamond Body? Nah, it doesn't matter. Diamond Soul. A monk gains spell resist equal to his current monk level plus 10. In order to affect the monk, the spell focus must... That's actually really cool. Diamond Soul could be really good. Wholeness of Body. That's healing. Nah, I reckon Diamond Soul. That's pretty gnarly. The Blessing target one ally goes red. The allies granted effective Shield of Faith, protection from arrows, displacement of risk fire. That's insane. Holy crap, what a buff. God damn. Diamond Soul for you, Lan. What have we got left? Deflect arrows, improve crit, many shot. Why has that got a... Why have they got down... Why is rapid shot and many shot got down here? Oh, I see. All your attack rolls take -2 penalty. Okay, fair enough. I was about to say dodge. Yeah, dodge could be really good. 1+ dodge minus your AC. And it gives you crane style. Yeah, we'll get that because that'll be nice for a future one. You're awesome, Lynn. Alright, let's learn sorted. Ember, darling, what we got for you? We love you, Ember. You're so wholesome. Alright. We don't need the persuasion one for Ember. We'll give her the... Alright, so we've got anything... We got any new ones? Or of Purity. Animal Skin. Yeah. Beast Gift. Fright. Fortune. Healing. Ice Plant. Major Healing. From 24 hours, a creature can benefit from the text twice. That's actually pretty cool. I might take that as a buff. That's kind of fun. Alright, we got any more, like, zappy / burny things we can send? Legendary Proportions. What if we can put that on, can we put that on Shadowfax, do you reckon? It would be pretty funny if we could, I feel. True Seeing Communal is actually pretty handy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Although, oh, Fire's got it as well. I forget Fire's got that. We really do have someone that covers it. It's in the description. On outsiders, undead or summoned creatures. Boo. Insanity. Ice Body. Old Person Mass? Yeah, okay, Old Person Mass. That's pretty fucking cool. Let's go with that. Alright, Arri, what's yours? Combat Style Feat. Okay. You're getting that, and that. Thank you, Arri. Combat Style Feat. Skill Focus, or an Archery skill. Point Blank Master. I mean, sure. Longbow. Here we go. I don't believe whole person works on demons or mythical humanoid creatures. Oh, does it not? Oh, that's a bit sad if that's the case. The world's surliest gnome.
Lewd.
Thank you again, Orc Boy. As always, my guy. Thank you so much. Advanced weapon training. Thank you so much, man. Coordinated defense. Yeah. Nice. Thank you, dude. Alright, what else we got? Is that our main squad sword? Oh, of course, the almighty Shadowfax. How could I forget? Good man. Alright, nice. Oh, we do have some spells to do for a couple of the peeps here, don't we? Sealer in particular, I'd imagine. She gets access level 4 spells now. What would be useful for her? Sacred Nimbus? Sacred Nimbus could actually be quite good for her. Blessing of Luck and Resolve Mass. Eagle Soul could be pretty good, but it's pretty short. It's a pretty short one. I feel Sacred Nimbus could be kind of handy, actually. Is that a thing for her? Eagle Soul is nice as well. Yeah, Eagle Soul is nice. Oh, you get fast healing. Yeah, okay, let's be Eagly. Let's be Eagly, actually. How are we looking for the others? Fine. Cool. Alright, so we got a wedding to go to. We better sleep up and... Oh, we better sleep up and get going. Alright, let's have a look at the questies then. Till death do us part, we have to go visit that wedding, so we need to go rest and then... Alright. Up we go. You don't even know the suit? We better get one quick! We can't go looking like scrubbos to the wedding. With a Knight Commander, we gotta be efficient, you know? Where's our new Giga spell, by the way? How many spell slots do we get for 9, actually? Each day? Oh yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Is it a social faux pas to summon this guy right in the middle of, Hold on. Holy shit, what a unit! Hey, dude! Wowee! Oh shit, how do I explain this one away? How long does he last? 1 round a level. He's looking a bit bored. He's like, why have you summoned me? He's like, sorry. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to leave him outside. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So this is a really nice buff that I think we should... Ward against disease communal. We already covered that with that, so I think we just slap. Fortress of the Faithful. Also, Wrath of the Righteous needs to get slapped in here, doesn't it? Where should I put Wrath of the Righteous? It's a cool spell. Probably here, and then swap it with that, and then there we go. Sunform looks interesting as well. I don't know if we're gonna get much use out of it, but we can slap it over there maybe. Fiery Body, that's one of our own, isn't it? Yeah, I can basically make myself immune. That's one of my Oracle ones. Bring back. We do have the Res one as well, don't we? Which is a 7th level spell. Resurrection. Sure. Those weird noises behind my monitor. Of course, it's a kitty. I've been ruminating on recent events, especially the story of Staunton Vane. I come to realize something. Life is the most precious thing we possess, and yet, not every form of existence has the right to be called itself life. I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes life can just be so lacking in color that each day just blurs into the next. Finding a way to add a splash of color to things is always good. Any fix on the cat cam? Not yet, no. The last thing I tried, admittedly I haven't tried doing the thing I said I was going to do the other day, sorry, which was going to be a full strip and reinstall of drivers, but I think that probably will fix it, to be fair, but we get 3 uses, do we, of Wrath of the Rights? What's it look like? Does it just cast, or? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Right, I'm going to reload a sec, because I just want to see what it looks like. Right, we rested for 22 hours. I think what we do now is to go to the wedding. Because, you know, there's a wedding on, right? You can't just put it off. That'd be rude.
Always watch your back.
Invisible dude just dropped dead next to you. Just, I think I'd wee myself like, gah! What the hell? Any decrees going on? No, we got 6 days about Kalesa and nothing else. I'm surprised we can't... Is there nothing else running at the moment? Economy? Another decree... Is it? What am I doing on economy, I wonder? Is it because I've got an upgrade pending? Surely not. I can't see anything else running, but no. Alright, big lad. We got something we can do here, so. Is it because of the Kalesa degree, is it? Let's see if we can get this one. I don't know what this one's like, but if we can, we'll take it over and then upgrade it. Okay, this guy might be a caster, which would be a bit annoying. Decent hit. We can kill all these guys. Anyone got any ranged attacks here? No. I think he might shoot somebody. Isn't the only thing I'm a bit worried about, but we'll see. At least not yet, he hasn't. Alright. We got rid of all the basic nerds, so... Okay, he's using Farty Cloud, which is annoying, but not in the world. Can we kill the Dretches? Like, there's like a million Dretches over there, holy shit. There's an upsetting amount of Dretches, in fact. Jesus. You didn't cloud the archers? Yeah, I'm surprised, but... I think we just need to get the Dretches down as best we can. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Now he's gonna fart cloud these guys, probably. I need to heal. Oops, no, wrong spell! No, I've ruined everything. I'm sorry. Local man has literally ruined everything. Oh god. It's disaster. Disaster's happened. Disaster's happened. That might be a bit too tough for us right now. We don't have enough archers to get that, I don't know if we've got enough archers to get around the Dretches quick enough. I think they're gonna have to be our #1 target, right? Oh. No. I did spaghetti. That's spaghetti hard, man. The Dretches aren't doing a Farty Cloud, which is the weirdest thing. Yeah, we haven't got enough. This is why this fucking mode sucks so bad, man. Like the whole like commanders having spells thing that they spam every turn and like other stuff, it just makes it just like whatever. Right. So big lad, you're not actually gonna be attacking that thing because it's too tedious. So instead we're gonna go over here and see what else we can do. Good work, big man. Right. That's church grab, yeah. I need enough dudes that I can basically one-shot the directors, I think, and then we can probably do that one okay. Right. We slept, didn't we? So off to a wedding! Everyone put your best behavior on. I don't want to see no lollygagging or oglins, alright? Alright. There's the meadow. So we'll head over there. Off to the wedding! Let's go. The solution is always more dudes. Commander, Sealer, you're here! Elan's trying so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome! I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians? The crowds of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, they've got the priest drunk off his face. Oh please, don't try and do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worshipped Desna and I, Iomade. In the end, we invited the priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony, so that no one will be offended. Congratulations, but where's the bride? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. One is to the right, that's been organised by the Houndhearts, and one to the left, by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme. I won't tell you which is which, it'll be more fun to see for yourself. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander! There's still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Sealer, thanks for coming too. Alright, before we do anything, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if it's actually worth buffing up here, but you never know. Look at that! We've got... Holy crap. Resist everything. Resist displacement. Got a buff before weddings, of course. Oh, that is such a hideous effect, though. Blech. Yuck.
We will win this war.
Alright.
Everything has a price.
Everything has a price.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
I mean, we're at a wedding on the world wound.
Randa gratior. Aparane sente.
Wait, why have I only got 2? Oh, yeah, right. Also, I'm kind of curious. I just want to check what happens.
Things my way.
It didn't actually hit Aru? I thought it would have done. Okay. I mean, that's good. Maybe Desna protects her. Oh, we can look around. There's a horse. That's not Shadowfax. Look at those. Look at the buff thing we got here. Just have scorch marks in the ground. Anyway, time to enjoy the wedding.
Always watch your back.
A bridesmaid. We haven't let loose of this in a long time. That's nice. 3 cheers for Elan the kid. Oh no, she's drunk. Oh, take it. Someone take her home. She's had too much to drink. This is the best man. A Fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items and a fake wings attached to his back. That feels racist. Hold, travelers! You're stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by gods, the first world, and I am its guard, the beautiful Fae Gate Mistress. Before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Tentacles. Love. Money? Valor. Tentacles. Will someone explain to me why every 10th Crusader in Mendev says tentacles is their answer? Fine, we'll let this mystery remain a mystery. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and the fight for the treasure of our Fey ruler. The, quote, Fey points to the middle of the tent, which seating on the throne is none other than Elon. His head is crowned with fake horns, and a green cape sweeps over his shoulders. His torso is proudly bare. Is Elon pretending to be a wild hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The Fey lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Fey, what is that tiara you're wearing? It's beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is the tiara of the beautiful Fey. To tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now but doesn't wear it anymore, but I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. Well, I guess around. It's a good thing it's not a real Fey tiara. Real Fey tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on in donkey ears and might grow out of your head. What is the Fey ruler's treasure? It's a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom, but don't be fooled into thinking we Fey simply failed to find any good props. So the artifact, the monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast lair will get a reward. Yay! Ugh, damn. Old-timer Sealer hasn't played games like this since our thieving days. We gotta accept the challenge. We want to take part in the treasure hunt. Alright, I'll repeat the rules. You need to search at our corner of the first world and find the amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first, you gotta answer a few riddles. You'll see. You'll come face to face with a dangerous predator and you'll get a reward. Oh, nice. Oh shit. Alright. Let's go. Oh dear god, this colour spray. Oh, this is not ideal. I'm slow. Okay, am I actually gonna be able to make it through here? Oh no, I got colour sprayed. Alright, we're good.
Next time. I always have the upper hand. Careful now.
Alright. What do you mean temporary? Bitch, I've known you forever.
That's easy.
We got loot. Alright. Oh, hello adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. I'm the beast who crept in and snatched it, and I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned. Namely, I placed the true artifact among several fakes. You'll never guess which one the real one is. Are you the predator, the most formidable beast of the forest of the first world? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Nerosian and a friend of Elon. The predator makes a helpless gesture. But when they were giving out roles for the celebration, guess who was appointed magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright, I have my own wedding coming up and I'll even the score then. What happens if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. I mean artifact. To be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which I marked as the right one. So I can just take one and go? That was supposed to be a battle with the predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elon. The monarch will reward you for returning the artifact. Yay, we did it! Woo! Woo! Tell the best man. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't want to know. Alright, here we go. Elon's trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor. He can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you return my artifact and I shall reward you. We famed monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Well, that's good. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Elon come to his own wedding dressed as a fey princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Wait, what? Why are we talking about cuckolding? Wait, hold on, I got something for this. Excellent. Right. I don't know if you ever fall in love, Sealer, but I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you're no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either. But Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, I should do something I've never done before. He's even in the chair. Is that Ted? Oh no, not Ted. Watching his wife. Or Ted. The wedding's great. I'm having fun. All the guests keep telling me that. It means it was worth the effort. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue joining the festivities, alright? You see a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting, probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika the Many, one of the eldest, a divine fey creature of tremendous power. The rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and the present. We can reveal your destiny through this fortune cookie. I will take a fortune cookie. The note in the cookie says, if you can't do it, you can always start again from the beginning. You can't be the real Shaker, right? The one with wings but says nothing. I'll be going now. Alright, let's keep looking around. Any goodies to steal? It's like one of these folks is the real thing that sneaked in for fun would actually be pretty funny. I feel also be pretty on point. Houndheart Knights. Another one. 3 cheers! Alright, I think we're done with this area. I guess we'll go check out the next one. There's some food. That actually could be Shaker. That would be kind of funny. It'd be funny. I wish you could like inspect people's abilities in this and see buffs and stuff like on NPCs. It'd be kind of.
Sense something.
What the loot? This is Kiana, I guess. A slender young woman in a flowing dress walks towards you. The first you notice is her eyes. They are striking blue-green. Welcome, travelers, to the secret steep land of Ustalav. Oh no, it's the land of the Oglands. You've come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coyly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander. Seela, I'm Kiana, soon to be the wife of the unfortunate knight who invited you here. Seela rolls her eyes. Horrible! Imagine walking through the wilderness and then bam, you're in Ustalav. I'm not sure even the paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. Grandpa, no! Oh no, the Oglands again, oh no. Shay was in Kingmaker, oh really? What did they do there? Oh, it's Arsinoe. It's lucky you're not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Seela. Arsinoe, the Dresden princess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the Happy Bride. Although I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friend and I are completely harmless, vampires. We won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it allows us to wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, vampire princess, I'm honored to be your guest. Welcome, guest. My castle may be humble, but I hope it'll entertain you. This is kind of a cute idea for a wedding, honestly. So we got some bridesmaids. We got trickery over here. We got a pass on this skelly bob. So look at that.
I finished here.
The skeleton is trickery check successful. The skeleton is made of slight sheen. It looks like it's made of marzipan.
Something is not right here.
Loot? What loot? Where loot? There's a perception check we passed for some loot, but I don't see where. There's a doge and a cat. Oh, really? So, tentacles involved with there as well. Nice. We'll talk to some peeps in a sec, but... I found a perception check, which was interesting. I'm not quite sure what I found. It's under the table. I think it's on the table but bugged. Uh-oh. I hope it's nothing important. Yeah, I can't grab it, whatever it is. How you doing, bridesmaid? Are you drunk? A young woman in a flowing dress smiles at you, showing off fake fangs. Welcome, travelers. I'm the keeper of the macabre menagerie. Truth be told, we only have a few animals in our possession. None of them are all of which that macabre, and the main attraction is currently sulking under the table. But this doesn't diminish my grand title among the servants of the vampire princess. By the way, could you help me lure the fearsome beast out of hiding? I'll reward you. Here's a bone. Oh, you dismembered old Keely, our poor skeleton. Alright, since I was the one who set the task, I'll give you a reward. You can choose a kiss or a prize. Prize? Why, are you afraid of my vampire charms? Fine, here's your prize. Ah, Rascal, there you are. Look at the bone our guest has found for you. Perception check pass. Was he wearing a jeweled collar? Yes, you like it? It's my Derek Sunhammer himself. Nothing's too good for my darling Rascal. Man, Sunhammer's really getting the sponsorship in on this wedding, huh? I can't believe it. The dog has a collar by a master jeweler? Too much coin makes people do strange things sometimes. I once heard about some aristocrat who bathed his horse in a special gold bathtub. Seela rubs her nose, suddenly pensive. It's funny that the Sunhammer jewelry is everywhere at this party. Good boy. The dog wags. Look at that dog! The dog wags his tail. Pet the dog. Alright. The bridesmaids over here are drunk. That's dog. Let's talk to Arsenore. Knight Commander, how can I help? What do you think of the celebration? I prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to a celebration. There's a certain charm about how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things during our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at the celebration, where the groom is wearing a Fey Monarch costume and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. I'll walk around some more. Now, have we done everything we want to do? That's the question. Have we talked to everybody we want to talk to? I think we probably have, right? Oh, Shadowfax, what are you doing over there? Oh, Shadowfax not allowed to join us in the wedding. Oh, there he is. Come on, Shadowfax. See, get on Shadowfax. You gotta... There we go. Nice. Have we talked to everybody? So, I guess... There's food over here, I guess. Horse. More horses. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I want to do here before we start the wedding. I'm not entirely sure. I think we'll have a look around at the top first, I guess. Oh, let's talk to this bridesmaid. Looks off her tits. Alright. The commander herself is here. Well, I never. We should have a look at the rings of the future husband and wife. The ones brought by Kiana and the one given by Seela to Elin. Yeah, no talk to animal ability in this one. Very nice. I think we're probably ready to start the wedding. I think we've talked to everybody, right?
Precisely.
The only thing we didn't get to do is the perception under the table, and I wonder if that's actually a problem, but... I don't think we missed anything, so... I think it might have been a perception check on the dog to spot the collar. Yeah, we got that. I think there's multiple perception checks here, isn't there? I think, I want to say that the dude... I thought the dude in the maze had a perception check, the beast, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I think I can't think I'm allowed back in the maze to talk to the beast again, am I? Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to talk with him anymore. He does with passive. Ah, shit. Hopefully I've done everything I need to do, but we'll see. I don't know how many we need to sort of check, really, but... I think we're probably good, but we'll see. I was trying to research good, and I think the table check's in the way of finding the bone. Ah, okay, that would make more sense. And I guess because we already had a bone, we're probably fine. Anyway, wedding time. Let's go. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion. There are plenty of entertaining activities. I've seen enough entertainment. Your company is welcome, Knight Commander. I love the Shadowfax just fading in and out of existence just in the back. If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get the important part of the wedding, I want to welcome two very dear guests. Alright, sounds good. Who are you inviting? This is the commander. Oh, wait, what? This is the commander of the 5th Crusade. Thanks to those efforts, the Sword of Valor flies proudly over Dresden. Oh shit, that's me. Seela doesn't want to be seen with Shadowfax. And Seela, Paladin of Iomade, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Seela, would you say a few words? Imagine having a speech dropped on you when you didn't realize. Oh man, what a nightmare. I would not be happy about that.
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Speak from the heart. That's such a nothing burger line, but tell jokes or whatever nonsense comes to your head. Nah, speak from the heart.
Right. I always complicate things, but I just need to say what I feel.
I got faith in you, Seela.
Friends, I'm not good at making beautiful speeches, so here's an ugly speech, but it comes from the heart. I am so happy for you. May everything be good for you. May all your troubles pass you by. May neither demons nor misfortunes ever separate you.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the World Wound. Even after 100 years of war.
You're exactly right, Seela.
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
No voice acting for war, Arsinoe. Arsinoe casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotions or the vampire wine. Oh no, she's pissed. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elin and Kiana. Today, I'm delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new, happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all of the gods of order triumph. Seela is smiling, but her expression is tense as she observes the proceedings. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. I've heard about this custom. It's called a Cup of Wishes. That's what you'd res people with in Secret of Mana. Anyway, people put nice little things in symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, or so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw 1,000 coins into the cup. Beep. I mean, if you're gonna invite the Crusader like commander, you might as well give us something nice. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. You lost some gold coins. I love the idea that Seela's on Shadowfax during the ceremony. That's great. Ah, friends, these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiara, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. We've got a knowledge arcana check we've managed to make. Look closely at the cup of gifts. Each piece of jewelry is innocuous enough on its own, but now they've all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessing only enough magic, just the size of their wearer. Seela, the jewelry, there's something wrong with it. I had a feeling something was wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer. He also made the ring that... The gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Lewd. Elin, Kiara, stop, it's dangerous. You ruined everything, mortal. Blech. Wait, no, the hairy lawyer was a demon? What? Alright, do we get caught surprised? Technically, yeah, but... A mythic show? Oh my god. Alright. Lan, you're gonna have to get the fuck out of there, I think, my dude. There's way too much shit there, that'll be dangerous.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh my god, this guy just slapped Ember? That's not legal. That is not legal at all. Ember's been sparked out. Up you get, Ember. You're right. You're right. You're good. You're good. Ember, blast that nerd for daring touch you. Holy shit! That guy did like some fucking 360 no-scope dodge. Did you see that? Something that big dodged at that point-blank range. Wow. Alright, well, what do we want to get rid of first? Probably the Griblith.
I will resist.
Reggie. Reggie, you should have been ready for this, my dude. Let's go.
It is not an option.
Yes, Reggie. Good man. He did 1 damage to me. Well, that was just rude. Alright, Sealer. We need to protect the, Oh my god, I just realized that the bride just got gooed by the fucking Umox. That is disgusting.
Into the fray.
Hot. No, not hot. Grim. Is that a dwarf or just a really short dude? Eland's ready to... Wow, nice shot, Eland. Wow, Kiana's just up for the slap there. Arsinoe shooting with a little bolt here. Alright. Should I do Wrath of the Righteous? All demons? I don't know what will happen to Aru. I don't know if this will hurt her at the same time. It didn't in our tests, but... It didn't in our tests, so... Maybe? Full power! Aru is fine, so I guess that worked out. Wait, an Abyssal Huntress? Where did she come from? How much damage do we do to these things? Holy crap. 180 damage to the Greater Shadow Demon. Yikes. Oh, is she in stealth? 180 damage to the Sword of Mythic Seer, who just got absolutely mauled. 53. Okay, well, that did some damage. That guy's been sparked out. Alright, Lan. Lan, absolutely gibify this fucking succubus, please.
You won't survive me.
Yeah, exactly. So we got this one Gribbler over there. Let's do... We have Major Curse, Major Blind, to suppress negative, Major Poison, Major Disease. Don't need that though, do we? What do we actually want here? I guess protect. I'm gonna put Protective Lock on the bride. I think she might need it. She got gooed. We need to wait for this stupid thing to get up, so I guess we'll just wait. I'm gonna delay until after he's had a go. There we go. We're gonna delay and wait, and then we're gonna bin him. Yeah, we found enough clues. Here we go, you got my... Alright, here we go. Sealer. Smite this nerd.
The light. Take you.
Yeah, nice. I think the best man might be dead, but... Arsinoe leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up, her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you. We've fallen victim to a demonic plot. No! Really? Man, I must have fallen asleep for that bit. Thanks, Priesty. Jesus. Well, I don't understand how and why. Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? When a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there's a more cunning version of this process when the demon possesses the body. The poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this is a gemstone. All the jewelry is made by the same person. Derek Sunhammer, right? That, I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? Sakura was possessed by a demon that day back at the Houndhearts camp. The young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsinoe moves her hand from pointing at Curls to gesture at the other people lying motionless, as are the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Oh no, not the dog! Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. If you didn't spot at least 2 clues, including the Arcana check for Sealers, Kiana also gets soul sucked. I actually had that happen previously. Like, she got nicked as well. Elin and Kiana clutching each other's hands. The young woman speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew of this tragedy if it could have been prevented. Well, if we'd have killed or captured Curl back at the camp, we would have realized that he was possessed and the ring was the cause. And if we had known that, this tragedy would have never happened. If we'd have killed or captured Curl... We don't blame yourself. Demons are famous for their guile for a reason. These are better sentiments against us. That's true. If we had killed or captured Curl back at the camp, but we didn't want to kill him, did we? That was the thing. Like, we had no reason necessarily to. I mean, he got away, but killing him would have been. When you drop gold into the pot, if you had the marzipan bone, you could drop. That's actually pretty funny. Congratulations on your new stuff. You know, or not. Don't blame yourself. Demons are famous for their guile for a reason. These are better sentiments against us. How can I not blame myself when all this crap is happening around us? Even with her new divine power, Seal the Dimwit can't do anything about it. What can we do, Commander? If demons have kidnapped the souls and jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you. They both come from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to go back to Dresden and pay the visit to the Master Jeweler. Elin, you with us? No, I'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen are returned safely to Dresden. We can't leave them unprotected. If we find the lost souls, we'll be able to bring all the demon's victims back to life. He turns to Kiana. This will be a strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. I married a crusader, not a city baker. We're never going to have a peaceful life, but we'll get through this together. Alright. Oh no, the best man! Painful feeling of emptiness overwhelms you when you look into the victim's face. It seems utterly lifeless, despite the breathing. Alright. I mean, that Wrath of the Righteous completely and utterly gibbed all those demons. God damn. Lan? Today, please? Lan? Oh, he's stuck up there. Because we dimension door up there, he was stuck. Alright, come on, Lan. Today, please, mate. Alright, here we go. Oh, the Abyssal Huntress had some actual swag. Alright. Imagine trying to ambush a wedding where the actual Crusader commander is. Like, that's bad luck, man. Meow. I like that quest. I think it's quite a cool one. I think Sealer's being a bit hard on herself as well. Wake up, please, wake up. Sealer's standing with her weapon drawer, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's get to his shop quickly if you're ready. Yeah, let's go. I love how Chatterfax comes in here though. Ow! I just lost 3. I got 3 con down for that? I couldn't even do anything about it. Commander, Seela, praise Abadar, you're alive. The usually dignified Arsinoe struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clutching her hands, I received news from other temples of Abadar, most disturbing news. What we saw at Elin and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who brought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping like to the ground, lifeless with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them were immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wrecking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. Most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of the poor victim with them. Derek Sunhammer escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Ayamade is searching for him, but we have no leads yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among our congregation and our clergy. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. Some even jaywalked? I mean, wow, that is just horrendous. As Arsinoe speaks, Seela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traders. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got the same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. What will happen to the victims of attack? Several large churches in Mendev have taken the victims to their care. The priests will be keeping their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What does Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They and their children, or their loved ones, are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden. Who knows where? The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try and keep the situation under control, but it's still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude he's an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all of his jewelry came with a hidden surprise? Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in his shops were perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by him directly, not through his golems. It's clear he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. That's all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. So within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Seela sheaves her weapon angrily and sucks in the breath through her teeth. Then she seems to steady herself and looks at you. What do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in a demonic conspiracy. I'm glad you came to the wedding with me and we managed to find out what happened. Because otherwise Seela the dimwit would have tried to come alone, given the bride a ring and with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. But you were the one to notice something odd was happening, and you saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless. Ugh. Grim determination burns in Seela's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that lowlife Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to help him. Something tells me that demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the World Wound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get the truth. That is a good quest. I think it's got a really, like, cool hook, you know, like, all of a sudden you've got, you know, this huge, like, countrywide conspiracy going off. Very cool. She's a little harsh on herself. I think she's feeling guilty she didn't spot, you know, what was going on, I think. So... Open door something really interesting, yeah. Curl has much to answer for, but no he doesn't though, because Curl was also possessed. What was the -3 con for? Because the golem blew up on me. Fucking, honestly.
Stay on your toes.
You know what? Just because the Knight Commander of the Crusade is not going to be blown up by a golem and take that lying down. Thank you. Fucking thing. Alright, so that's another one of the quests done. So, we've got companion quests, we've got Embers, we've got to wait. Finians, which we can't do yet, and Nenios, which we're not going to do. On the Cusp of the Abyss is just waiting for the Queen to arrive. The DLC thing we're not going to bother with. The Price of Knowledge is about the The half-elf woman? I don't quite know. That might just be a thing that turns up, so... And we've done most of the quests, it seems, I think, actually. We need to wait for Kaylessa's quest to resolve as well, so... It's a waiting game now. For the most part, yeah. I think there's a couple of things we can do around the map. But yeah, for the most part, we're just going to be waiting. Gathering forces, building some bits, I guess. I tried talking to her in Dresden. Or Ember. We'll try that quickly, just to be sure. Yeah, we've got probably about 25 days remaining, I'd say. 26 days remaining. Like, for the Queen. Ember just explodes. You're always so cheerful. How do you remain hopeful when you're surrounded by such horror? Hope? She tilts her head and continues to smile. No, hope is a lie. What should we hope for? The world's in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to. Or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but they still quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope. Only us. We'll have to win without hope. It'll be hard. The entire abyss is against us. We can only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make it happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win, because we have to. She's so precious. I think that's probably... The Queen gave me a title of Knight Commander and put me in charge of the army. What do you think? I've asked that before, though. Don't believe titles. All of us in the world are children of the street, barefoot, hungry, and scared. A step away from death. Some imagine they're rich and strong, like gods. But don't forget who you are, really, behind the title. Yeah, I think we're okay for now, so... We need her congregation first. You can tell her there's things you need to do and she'll wait forever. That's actually, yeah, good. Because that means if we've got some things that have yet to resolve, then we'll need to sort that, so.
Precisely.
Precisely. Yeah, for the most part now, we play a waiting game, really. I don't know if there's anywhere else on the map we want to go. I guess we go to Chili Creek. We could make a little pilgrimage down Chili Creek or whatever. Again, where it is over here, I think. I don't think there's a huge amount to do there, but how are we doing campaign wise? Big Lad's just doing his own thing. We skip a day. There we go. Big Lad is gonna. Where are we gonna send Big Lad anyway? Probably going to bin these demons down here, I guess. There's a fort we could do over here, I guess. Could have a look at. Can I make Big Lad stronger? We need more dudes to make Big Lad stronger at this point, I think. Luckily, there's dudes to recruit. So we're going to be recruiting these guys. Oh, we actually do want these. We'll take the Rangers as well. The Rangers are... 7,000? I got a lot of funds, to be fair, but that's quite expensive. But they are very useful, so... do I want 24 Rangers for 7,000? Sure. Why not? What else we got here? Barbarians? Disgusting. Unless they're named, like, yeah, Miri? She's alright. Right, we'll have these join Big Lad if we can. Where did we park Big Lad? He was down this way, right? Shit, I've lost Big Lad already. There he is. We'll have them meet up, Big Lad. Nice. Decrees wise, we gotta just wait for this Kaylessa one to resolve, I think. 50 marksmen recruited the commanders. Oh, nice. That's quite a big one to resolve, but... I just find Nenio extremely grating, personally. I had her in my party, I think, last episode, but... I think we can probably make another day pass at this point. Whee! A demon army is approaching. Uh-oh. Where to? They're coming from there, are they? In which case, do we want to go back and deal with that? We probably do, otherwise it's just going to be annoying. They're going to come up from here. We would probably make it back before they did. But I could also try and get this quickly. Or not. Nice. Yeah, this is actually worked out perfectly. We wanted to head. Yeah, we'll be able to head them off. Nice. In which case, we want to go towards Winterhome, don't we? Which is this way. Nyam. We kind of lost some movement there, really, but never mind. Decrees-wise, we've got 4 days left. Okay. I think at this point we're just sort of waiting for stuff to happen now, I think. Anivia looks surprised. Commander, what's your succubus pal done this time? What are you talking about? You don't know either? Huh, weird. Who gave the order then? Arri is locked up in a Dresden dungeon. I tried to find out who gave the order to jail her, who carried it out, but I came out empty-handed. What's the story there then? If you ask me, it's one of two things. Either it was you who secretly ordered her arrest, or it was Arri herself, and she just fell up locking herself in the cell. Which one seems more likely? Oh, this is a romance. I've never had this happen before. Have you noticed anything odd about her recently? I suppose I have. She's been more secretive than usual. Before, my people said you would spot her now and again as she observed ordinary folk going about their business, but lately she's been spending most of the time holed up somewhere in the outskirts of the city, away from people. And one more thing. Believe it or not, one of my spies swears she heard her crying out there on her own. I'll go talk to her. All we know is that we know nothing about it at all. Talking to her might be a good idea. I'm rooting for her redemption just like you, but who can tell what's going on ahead of a demon who's trying to turn good? Aru!
Always watch your back.
She's in prison. Let's go see what she's up to, I guess. And we can laugh at Nura on the way. Would Ari be mad if I kissed a lady at the wedding? Probably not, honestly, but... Oh? Hold up, Commander. Thing is, remember how the Crusader that went missing a while back and that he was fine outside the walls disemboweled? Anivia pauses and gives you a look. I remember. So has the murderer been found? No, not yet. Anivia seems to scrutinize your face again and nods to herself. Well, I never gave up on the investigation, even when everyone else stopped digging. I know we're at a war and people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader's gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try and find out where he's taking. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the younger son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Rillick or Rilak. He's young, barely goes out of nursery. And he decided he was a man now, so off to war he went. You know how it goes. Do you know who the murderer is? I don't have a clue. Anivia's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. Oops, sorry. I have my theories, sure, but nothing concrete. It's best I keep my mouth shut on that front. Alright. I'll search for this Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I think I went... Sorry. Wrong way. He passed the gates, took a right. Sorry. I was in the wrong direction. Okay, this guy's just puking up in the street or something. We got an abandoned building here. Well, I mean, we're heading this way anyway, so that kind of worked out. Well, we might be the Knight Commander, but we should protect ourselves. reason not to. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? An abandoned building, huh? Relic? 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 A man's clothes were heaped on the floor as if they're taken off in a hurry. A thick layer of dust lying untouched on the table. It's been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. An eyeball. Okay. There's a book here as well. Soldier humor. Okay. Alright. Relic? 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 You hear muffled sighs coming from the next room. Cammy?
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camilla whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand, and then over the dead body at her feet. How lovely to see you here. She says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an impeachably polite smile. What's going on?
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Kelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Wait for it to continue.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Kelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders.
Cammy seems suddenly to falter, her breathing grows heavy and her pupils dilate.
The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
This isn't even your first or even second victim, is it? How many of these people have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Uh-huh. She lifts her chin and hesitates for answering. Camilla raises her eyes and her voice gains a hard edge. So I'm just snoozing the ad so it doesn't do it right in the middle of this. Who was this young man?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Relic or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
I don't believe in this nonsense.
That is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun. A butterfly has the right not to believe in summer. An infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
Who is she, this Mirai of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade.
The girl removes the amulet in the shape of a bone necklace from her neck.
I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
You're a maniac. Your crimes will not go unpunished.
You wish to kill me? Do your worst, Commander.
Oh, sorry, Crab. I literally, like, as you posted that, I just, I missed it. Spare her. You can choose to attack her when you next talk to her anyway. The next dialogue is fantastic. I could reload it at the very end just so we could actually see what the thing was, but... Cammy's expression shifts in an instant. Her eyes narrow to slits and her lips tremble from barely veiled excitement.
Save the last one for
their
me.
treasures.
Yeah, how do you think this is going to go, Cammy? Like, seriously. What do you think's about to happen? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well. Rip. So Cammy, Cammy's not going to be joining us on any more adventures, I feel. Unfortunately. I don't think there's a case of I can fix her. I think Cammy is a fucked up woman. This is probably for the best. Anivia stretched out lazily and yawns, her eyes are fixated on you. Well, Commander, have you solved your problem? First tell me honestly, what do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Anivia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain. Followed certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? On their own? Nothing. I didn't have any proof. I'm not Irabeth, I'm not going to go digging for the truth. Because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be on to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Olivia speaks slowly, staring in your eyes. I trust you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Irabeth everything, go ahead, it's your call. Problem's been solved. That's all I need to know. Thanks, Commander. That's it, and if you look, sure enough, she gone. So, all these times we found Cammy over bodies, or Cammy saying sussy shit, or, you know, random, like, crime scenes. Yeah, you know, we just happen to have one of them. They're classic murderers in our little pie, you know? Does her dad say anything about it? Oh yeah, we'll talk to Horgus, but we'll do that next time. I gotta leave a nice little cliffhanger on this, actually. Let me save a minute. So next time, we'll talk to Horgus, who's just up the street, before going to the prison. So... it's an interesting one. I've not really seen a game do that with a party member before, where, like... Cammy's just such a fucked up woman. Like, there's, No, talking Cammy. Remind me, we'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. It's just that the cats are starting to circle my feet, so... yeah, it's really interesting. If you let her live, you can actually give her people to murder. Just like give her Nura. I mean, honestly, that's probably a win-win, but, you know. I wonder if there's a lot of people out there who's like, I can fix her, and I'm like, I'm not entirely convinced on that one. I'm not convinced on that one. I am useful, am I not? I love that she starts a fight and immediately gets divine bolted to death. Boosh. I mean, how did she think that was going to happen? I wonder, what would be interesting is if she turned against you and immediately lost all of her mythic powers. Oh, maybe that actually happened. I don't know, but I feel it probably should, I guess, but anyway, thank you very, very much. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely time. And what are we doing tomorrow? Yeah, we're fungering tomorrow, yes. So I'll probably be doing some bits in the morning. Might be a little bit later than normal because I got to go sort the car out and a few bits. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed. If you let her finish the ritual and you're male, she's like, you know what helps me unwind after these? Sex. You're like, you shouldn't sleep with that woman, I feel. You know. Do No Harm got an update? Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I'll have a quick look and see what that involves. Wait. You know what's crazy? What? What crazy? When you take the necklace of her dead body, her alignment is lawful neutral? It shouldn't be, right? It should be like fucking chaotic evil, I would assume. I'm guessing that's a flub. She should absolutely be chaotic evil. She's a fucking absolute psychopath. Yeah, no, she should absolutely be. That must be a bug, surely. That's got to be a bug or something. There is no way she's not a chaotic evil, absolute fucking creature. Like, she makes some of the demons look reasonable. Corpse explosion? Wow, there's no exploding corpse in this, which is always a bit sad. The level up screen outside, does it? That's actually pretty funny. Alright, everyone, I better go. Otherwise I'm going to get my toes eaten. Right, see you later, everyone.